You focus on the Estrella down there. I don't see him at the minute. There was a blimp down there. Now close to where the raceway, the Phoenix International Raceway, the track is supposed to be. Well, they had a race down there, NASCAR race a couple of weeks ago. Now I see advertised on TV. They got an RV show, recreational vehicle show down there. I may head down there just to see what they got. Now I was down that direction yesterday, and I did that job to that lady. Of course, I wasn't quite over that direction. The raceway is a little bit east of where I was at, and I didn't get quite over where the racetrack is at. But I may, if I'm down there, I'll look. If I'm down the next 2 or 3 days, I'll look over there. Otherwise, I may or may not. I don't know. They periodically will have the RV show up at Cardinal Stadium, and I know those are advertised to be free. So I was tempted to go over there, but this is a lot closer. Now, for Sunday Sparks, she's saying I don't know who she is. And that's very, very true. She commented back that I didn't understand her. And some of her videos, she makes it kind of hard to understand her, but I can understand it. She's been abused both as a child and an adult. And I think if she wants to grow her YouTube channel, she needs to go beyond that, find stuff that she thinks are. She can do what I do, is just comment, do a variety of things. That's what I do. I don't have one central thing to my YouTube channel. Just try to pick stuff I think people would find moderately interesting and cover those. Now, I was thinking of the lady that I put a little bit of her video on my video, and where she talked about going down the road 80 miles an hour, and somebody pulled a stupid move in front of her, where to avoid hitting them, she slammed on her brakes real hard, and she ended up doing a 360 2 or 3 times, and I guess careening off the side of the road and not getting seriously hurt. But I was reminded of the time that I was probably about 18, 20, 22, somewhere in there. I was with my dad. I was driving his 4-wheel drive Suburban, which was lifted pretty good. And I was coming down I-17. If you don't know, here now in Arizona, I-17 will snake its way through the south end of the it goes completely through the Bradshaw. That ends up in Flagstaff, as I remember, but it's coming down about maybe somewhere between Sunset Point and Black Canyon City, somewhere in there. I kicked this. This is a 4-speed, a standard transmission. I just kicked it neutral, let it coast, and I'd probably be doing 75, 80 miles an hour. And I was looking at this little guardrail. This little guardrail is probably maybe 3 or 4 feet. And because this Suburban is lifted pretty good, and if I got to looking at it, I got to thinking, now if I'm doing 80 miles an hour and this guardrail's 4 feet high, that's not going to mean anything to this lifted Suburban. If I make one minor mistake in steering, I'm going to be over the side of the. That's not going to stop this. A guardrail's not going to stop this thing. I'm just going to go right over it. I said that's about the time I need to, do just a little bit of downshifting and hit the brakes a little bit and slow this thing down to a little bit more manual speed. Of course, that's what I did. But I was thinking of a couple of other things I was going to comment on. I'll comment on them like, I was going to ask Sabina Hassenfelder. Chick, I know you're watching my videos. You've never commented if you'll do a Geister-Jaeger video in your part of the world, or would come over here. Yeah, you're not going to want to spend a night with me in the San Carlos Hotel. That would look funny to your family. Or Deborah. Deborah's never got back with me on what her choice of your location for a Geister-Jaeger video, ghost hunt video. Pick some spot that's public and let me know. Or if your name is, I'm thinking Deborah is probably just something she set up as this chick's name is probably not really Deborah, it's probably something else, but as they say, whatever floats your boat. Okay, love y'all. Bye-bye.